Yo, this is Jabari, and I got one question to ask you. What going on?
Yeah! So what going on, Jabari?
Should I keep like smiling? Cause like, what going on? How everybody doing?
Very trouble here now, you know.
Most innocent girl you will ever meet in life.
Whatever. Anyway, we are here literally in town and don't worry about the tourist thing. Because first start talking about your parody from Childish Gambino's video. Yeah. I remember seeing that, and then there are like maybe two others that I have seen, but yours I really like because it looked like you went in a little deeper with some of the issues that are going on in Barbados first of all. Then you added our own type of music into it. Heard tap, I heard a lot of our influences within the music itself. So how this come about now? Because when I was myself causing the switch, it real stink. So
yeah. Well, you see, first of all, when Gambino dropped the song, like everybody was like, "Yo, what's this? This is true." Like gun violence in America, blah blah blah, right? And I found it interesting that people all over the world were doing it as a parody, even though it was such a serious song, right? So obviously I got on it right away as soon as I heard the song. I was like, yeah, I want to do one. But then obviously because I am poor, I'm gonna say I'm poor. It took a little while for me to get everything together and stuff. Right, I wanted to kind of make it a little more serious and about Barbados. And there's a line in it that I say that we too love to copy US stuff. I say it very subtle, and then the next line kind of shadows it a bit, right? But I say it on purpose because everyone kind of is copying this video, but not really paying attention to the fact that this is a very serious issue that America is going through. So I kind of wanted to spin it off to Barbados issues. In terms of the video now, it was very last minute and stuff, but I kind of tried to use a lot of symbolism for people that kind of respect art as well as people that will look at it and laugh. But that's why I use symbolism, because people could come up with different perceptions, which is why I kind of learned at UE. Thank God for that. Harclade is the man, because symbolism, right? You know, Arabaro, he's on the $50 bill as well, and he's kind of responsible for the independence and stuff. Another thing is that musicians in Barbados kind of are so fixed on gigs, not on purpose, but because that's how they need to get by in this musical society, right? So a lot of the time they don't get enough time to be creative with the music or sit down home with the keyboard. Most of the time it's I got a gig now. I don't want to see that piano. I don't want to see that steel pan. So obviously I had a discussion with the musicians before. I said this is what I kind of trying to portray. You know, there's a lot of symbolism in the music as well, and the lyrics. The last line of the song I said on purpose, flowing out the ozone, watching the G-Cell. Kind of said it for people to kind of think that could be taken a lot of different ways, right? But I'm kind of glad that I was able to make people think, because I had a lot of people telling me, you would have to go back and watch that twice, boy.
You did another video prior to this, poor boy. I guess it would be out by the bridge, innit?
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about that, like in terms of how you did that video. That was a little bit more upkeep in terms of a love song, kind of peppy vibe and thing. I mean, it's still kind of rough because the girl left your breakfast.
Life goes.
So you kind of serenaded and the girl to tell she, well, I really love you, don't leave me. But then you went and you get a little bit more grimy and decided to go and do that parody. So, but what's the differences between that video and this one?
Yeah, well, with this one, with the Gambino remix, I kind of had a little more freedom and a little more control over everything. With the poor boy, I guess, in larger Dr. Stefan Walker 1688, I directed it and I wrote the script and what's not. But obviously I wasn't like in control of all the shots, and you know, they had a whole team there. It was a little different because the genre is very fused. There's soca in there, there's jazz and swing, you know, so it's got a lot of like different things going on. I'm into Broadway and musicals, so I I don't know, I just kind of went for it that type of way. It was a task to kind of be in town, put my head in garbage cans and lay down on the ground and things. But yeah, man, there was a lot of things I wanted to do in the video that I couldn't do because of obviously resources. And this is for both videos, but I'm really glad to be trying to at least, this is Jabari year to get bust, man. You know what I mean?
Alright, you mentioned Broadway and musicals and stuff like that.
Yes.
We are both theater practitioners. And you are a part of OTT, Operation Triple Threat.
Yeah, I kind of grew out, age out of it. I miss you, OTT.
We'll put in the bell in here.
Yeah, right. But I still try to be a part of it. I love it. I consider it as my home. Janelle Headley, she is amazing. I think that she is really responsible for this Jabari today, because like there's a lot of things that I was talented before in terms of singing and stuff, but like there's so much stuff you could learn in OTT other than about life, other than music and theater and acting and stuff. Like you go there and you learn to be a better person. You learn how to get along with others, work with people. You get to travel. I think it's an amazing program. I miss it. I'll be back.
No, we're gonna segue now into family. Yeah. You talk about OTT family.
Yeah.
But for those of you who don't know, this is Nikita's little brother.
Oh,
you
yeah,
see?
She.
Yeah, she.
Forget about she.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She gonna beat you so bad. How is it being Nikita Browne's little brother?
Cordy, that it's kind of easy being Nikita's brother, but no, coming up obviously want to be an artist and thing, you know, you gotta learn a lot for she, but still you gotta like still want to compete with you, low key, but still you gotta be like, I'm so happy for you, but still you gotta be like, alright, my song could be better, alright, I'm gonna rate it so for you now. So there's a lot of stuff, but like she is always like there to like tell me do this. First of all, the Gambino thing was her idea. She was like, I want you, I think you should do it. But she wanted me to do it like a party, a quick thing. I was like, that's not how Jabari Browne does operate. So if it wasn't for her, there wouldn't be that video, I would say for sure. All my secondary school years, I was just not doing anything until the last year when I met Marlon Legal, large off Marlon Legal, and he was like, yo, trying to sing, big man? And I was like, sing well, I can't sing. He's like, sing la 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 la. He's like, well, you good? I was like, alright. And then I start singing and thing, doing slight choir work and thing. Not enough, because he would be best if I tell you. So her influence in my life is very, like, she's always there to tell me like when I did something wrong, or if which way she go about writing a song. If she want me to write a song for her, or help her with a verse, because there's stuff that she's way good at that I'm not good at, stuff that I'm good at that she's not great at. So I always wanted to be able to sing as good as her, but there's stuff that she can in terms of rapping and things. But like together we love she the bits. We can't wait to drop that song that you like so bad. Don't let her know.
You were also in Mira Mira, I believe.
Yeah.
That was a national play. So how was that now? Because we talk about music a lot, but now we talking now more about acting, and I mean you really are a triple threat. Cause in terms of having that now a part of your
my
belt.
dance is 35%, but yeah, triple threat enough. We call it. Mira Mira was, that experience was crazy. Funny enough, I was supposed to go to school in New York, AMDA, to study musical theater, but the funds didn't work out, and I tried to figure out a way to get there, and I saw Mira Mira as an opportunity to save, because obviously they were paying pretty well. That show in itself was crazy, because that was the first time I actually developed a character on my own. It's okay to develop a character, but I mean develop and become a character that you made up. You know, it's something that children do all the time, but writing down and journaling about it, which is what we learn at OTT, right? It's kind of like a character that you're making up is actually pretty difficult. And I remember joining there the first time and having to read through Allison, and Allison telling me okay, just read, and they didn't even know really how the character would have been about, because there was nothing to pull from. No one had done it before, so you can't see. You gotta be more like. So I had to read through, and I was just like da 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 da, and she was just like,
find your own interpretation for what's happening.
And the nerdy Sheldon approach was kind of like, yo, people really like. I don't know if nobody gonna like this tonight, but I remember doing it the first night, and people were just laughing at Kermit, and it was like things that I wasn't even doing on purpose. I was more like I would do my head like, and people would laugh, and all this was in the character development. So I thought that was out of all the shows I done, I did Into the Woods, The Wiz, all this with OTT. Mira Mira kinda was the first time I developed the character on my own. Okay. So I treasured that show a lot. It was the experience was great. I learned the music fast because that's just who I am. The dancing I had to kind of work on, but everybody had liked the character. So large off the NCF for putting on that show, and we need to do it again because I like that frock, and I low-key want to get home.
Frock. Right, so throughout this whole interview, you've been. How's that handle he? I didn't know how your sisters handle you.
She doesn't.
Throughout this whole interview, you have been talking about music, and we talked a little bit about Mira Mira and how family and community is important to you, and so on. So like off camera, we had a short moment, and you were telling me that you have some plans for Barbados, that you want to see certain things implemented. Yeah. And as somebody so young, but you still have a couple of notches in your belt, what are some of these things that you want to see? Yes.
Okay, first of all, I'm upset with this country's industry because, first of all, we only pay attention to our artists during this time. We just go up over time. We drop the tunes from the radio. Yeah, hype, walk up, go down, yeah. And then it's done. You don't hear them no more.
Wait, pause for the crickets.
Right, it's done and you don't hear them no more. Then they got real see like the chart. So real Bajan artists doing Bajan things.
Big up Paul.
Paul.
The man that owns selector chart.
Large off yourself, Paul. Right?
Husbands. Big up cut down.
So big up Paul, and people bump select charts doing things, and we don't support it locally. We don't hear them on radio. We don't hear about enough. And I mean large off the stations that do play them. But I feel like we got so much talent here that we can be our own industry and not have to rely so much on hearing you can like the US songs, that's fine. But I mean pay more attention to the local artists. And I kind of plan to myself in cooperation with two other guys, we call ourselves Crowd Response. It's like a group. Okay. So at the end of the video you would see No More Else, right? That's kind of like a saying that we can keep playing at the end of our videos so that it sticks. Hopefully we do a little show, but we want kind of like the people in Barbados to pay more attention to local people doing different stuff. So if you're a rapper, right? Okay, cool, you can rap with an American accent. Kudos to that. But if you can also do it in your Bajan accent, go for it, because it's ours. Like nobody else in the world can talk like we unless they're from here. Rap on a US rhythm, show the people art, because the Africans is do it, and Drake is be like, yo, Wizkid, I like that beat, put me on your song. Two of them is link up. The man is linked with Popcan. Popcan don't go and sing with an American accent. So like I feel why we can't do it as Barbadians. And if they don't like it, if they don't like it, alright, at least we like it and we support it. Because we can't always understand everything that people in the US saying or all their references and metaphors. So we don't have to all the time copy their style.
Not only that, what's trying to happen is that you're so intricate and so exotic, rolls all my eyes. People is be like, wait, I want to learn more, and it's going to research more. They want to know what Mabatan is and go research Mabatan and be like, find out a little bit more what Mabatan means, isn't it?
Exactly. So just support local. That's the whole idea. Support local, and do it in a modern way. So I think that's our plan. We kind of, what you'll see from the upcoming videos from crowd response, that we kind of doing stuff very independent and with the little resources that we have, but just to show you how much you as a Barbadian can do with your accent. They got enough rappers that sound hard, like Ryan Minister and thing, but you don't hear them because you as a Barbadian, you don't support. So just support and we can keep doing and doing and doing. You know what I mean? So crowd response, as I tell you, is a group. Myself, Jabari Browne, Philip Holder, who's the guy at the end of the video. If you pay attention to me, he covers the frame, sneak peek, and Jean-Luc Paris, he edits everything, the videos mainly. He edits the videos, and we kind of want to form a movement for artists. So we got upcoming songs. It's all about a fusion. So as you heard in This Is Barbados, there's steel pan, there's tuck, there's the flute, violin. So we kind of trying to use musical instruments and Bajan references, American beats, you know, to relate to as much people as we can. We kind of emphasize the melodies and songs so that other people that can't understand the lyrics from Barbados, they can dive into something else. They could be like, oh, but I like the melody a lot though, and then get accustomed and then they learn the melody. So we kind of just want to keep pushing. Large off 1688 and Dr. Stefan Walker, he's a big help to the group.
This may or may not change as you get older, because you're quite young right now. I old. So for now, in this current moment that you're growing up, what it is that Jabari wants to be remembered for, or what is it that you want to leave behind?
I would say I kind of want to be that person that, the same way people remember the Mighty Gabby, and kind of like Red Plastic Bag and Jackie Opel and Arrow Barrow. I want to be able to create something for Bajans to use in music, in performance in general, whether it be acting, dance. I just want Barbados to pay more attention to the art. I want, if the Lord, you know, be kind to me, I want to be able to build theaters all over here. I want Bajans to support theaters. I just want to make the performance industry in Barbados attractive to our public. And not only, I mean, okay, we can love stuff from North America and Europe and different countries, but just like how Koreans got K-pop and Koreans is get mad over K-pop, Africans got Afrobeat and them is get mad over that. Americans got their own thing. England got they got grime music that the local people love. You know, we got bashment soca and calypso, which is fine for the 3 months that Gropovers be. You know, that is here during the year as well when you're fetting. But like, we could do other music with we Bajan accent, and they're really trying to push that. Be pro the accent. Be pro the Barbados. Travel out. Like, oh, tattoo, look, you can see tattoo. You know,
you might know that you got your hand ink up.
Yeah.
Part you is online
at Jabari Browne, Jabari Browne, no spaces, lower cases, 2 E's at the end. Subscribe to Crowd Response on YouTube. Just type in Crowd Response, all caps Crowd Response, lower cases, and you'll find us. You'll find the This Is Barbados video if you haven't seen it yet. That's the only beginning. You'll find the Poor Boy video as well.
Wait. We rolling. Listen, they got a boat behind me. Jolly Roger is pulling out right now. I want to be pulling because the man got like Pirates of the Caribbean rolling in the background. Like, I am not kidding. This can only happen here in Barbados in the middle of my interview. I can't believe this. Anyhow, go and check out Jabari Browne, the tourist member that we are taking. He give you all the information to go and start. Go and check him out. Crowd Response. All the best to you. I think again and catch a boat. You hold that in.
Yo, check it. Had always thought that I could give a public fire using my desire, influenced by sire on a higher level than my prior, stumbling through the ghetto upon the octaves. Spider Rider, Peter Parking pretty on her timeline. Web designer flow got them biting nails, got Negroes turning pale. Vocals, right vocals, real sing sweet nightingale. Aesthetically prevail, style stink Saint semen still, hot and cold like ginger ale, and influential male fat. For all those who don't know me, Jabari Browne is whack. Crowd response there behind me, specializing what I lack. Was a little bit distracted, but now I on track. But no matter how distracted, you can't get me back. I'm talking to that girl. Ah! Sorry.
Are there any local, young local artists in Barbados, like around your age, that people even here might not even know about, but you think are really, really talented and people should go and check them out?
Yeah. So I like Chris Fields. He's brilliant. He's a brilliant guy to talk to. He's very knowledgeable about music. Was Alex Cage. There's a guy, Shy, music by Shy. You can check him out. Cardi, so many people. Ashley Tang, I think her stage name is Michaela. And Cheyenne, obviously, Nikita. That's my sister. Wesley Morris, big man, the man so hard, be like he's such a nice guy. Like we like this. If you didn't know that, Wesley, we like this. Adrian Odell plays flute. Hashim Durant on steel pan. Like so many top artists that we got here that just creative. You know, all the large of DGM. The DGM artists as label that Ashley Tang founded. I'm a part of it as well. So all the artists that out there, Ashley Phillips, I think her name is Lee Phillips. Yeah. Forgive me, guys. But yeah,
lovely.
Yeah, I'm done.